'Cause I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do alright. Yep, let's get our Sunday groove on. So, welcome in to the Tattoo House for your daily message. So, it is Sunday. It is not morning, it is afternoon, but I have had issues, not issues, that's the wrong word. I've been dealing with my washing machine, my new one come, and the guy was super helpful, and he took my old one away and he fitted my new one, so I am so happy. Good morning, everybody. Please say hello, make your presence known. Good morning, Stoney. Good morning, Candice. Are we ready for something today? Are we ready? Okay, so good morning, my beautiful Melissa. Melissa, there is a video I've just shared. Good morning, Debbie. Brand new woman. I feel it today. I've just shared a video. I need you to watch it, all of you. Hi, May on the Moo. What a beautiful name that is. It's in relation to karmic lessons, cycles, what's gone on for the last 9 years, how it conjuncts with what's going on now, how old things are coming back. And there's massive spiritual changes and makeups and having to really go into everything. Fabulous video to watch. If you have your chart and you know your chart, I highly recommend, more so go and watch that than watch me. That's how much I will recommend that video. You will learn so much about the cycles. Good morning, Rosie. Good day to you too. Lots of massive things happening for our absolute, utter highest benefit. This is why we have to stay in this high vibration. Lots of things are changing all over the planets, and massively with the alignment of new things coming in. And this is the beginning of the next 9 years. So you have to be on board. You have to know what you're doing, because if you want the next 9 years to be better than the last 9 years, go check the video out. It will give you guidance. It will make you go, oh my God, yeah, that makes sense. 9 years ago, my life could have changed and I relented. I didn't have my boundaries. I didn't put things in place. I wasn't following my intuition. And I've had almost 9 years of absolute fucking hell. So my lessons were to learn all of those kind of things. I've now got my boundaries. I'm now very energetic in who I am. I'm very self-empowered. I'm very open to relationships. I'm very understanding that being independent doesn't mean you have to cut off your own nose to spite your face, which is a good old saying. So the amounts of things that I have learned about myself within the last 9 years, and it's only probably the last 2 years for me, and realistically the last 5-6 months, that's really crammed into my brain to kind of throw it all around there, the aspects of like confusion and sitting within and going and deeply going within and why I act the way I am, why this happened, and understanding it to the point of thanking that to come in rather than being on a negative basis about it. Changes your whole viewpoint. And seeing that today, watching that video, is like, oh yes, I know the end is near. See, at times the end is near. That Frank Sinatra, very much like the final fountain. Okay, no problem, Melissa. Have a fabulous day. Watch that video. Yes, it is. It is. It's massive. I mean, I've been saying it's coming anyway, but watching that video from an astrologer's point of view is kind of gives clarification to the internal knowing and the awakenings and the messages and the downloads that I've been getting anyway. I've been getting them, but I didn't have a structure to base it upon. It was kind of just like my intuitive nature, my intuitive knowing. So that's the video I want you to watch. So yes. Right. So here we go into the morning message. So first cards up, as usual, we have got the wisdom of the oracle. Oh, yes, we have. Hey tribe, how is everybody? We are fabulous. Now Rosie, how is you? Come on Rosie, fill us up with some Sunday morning mystical, magical, romantic rendezvous. Fill us up with them. What's been going on with you? Give us some romantic insights to what's been going on. I've ordered another 2 oracle decks. I have ordered a deck from the dark side, which are the darker parts of the shadow and little things that we might need to look at. And these could just be, if they're not so much you because you're of the higher vibration, when I'm doing more of the twin flame, which I'm going to really start going into some twin flame videos over the next few days, I just feel called to, whether you're on a new or whether you're on the old. Oh, see? Makes sense. Everybody's starting to really focus and go into signs that they're going into. Yeah, so I'm going to really focus in on that twin flame energy over the next couple of days. We've got the new waves coming in. We've got the ones who are seasoned and ready to be ripe and cooked in the oven, that kind of thing. It very much feels like that between worlds. Okay. I'm not going to throw shade on him, but okay. That's all I'm saying. And none on that note. There we go. Right. Drink a tea. Because I'm not salty. Puff on the moke. And the boat smoke. I would love to get one of those big, what's it called? Those chalice things. I mean, is it the tobacco-free smoky stuff? Thank you. I'm very natural today, aren't I? I put my tan on last night. Here, look. Anybody who's got long hair that doesn't like using heated products, I keep messing with my hair, so I do apologise. I'm just trying to train it. I've got a bit of a kink to mine. So I used this technique called the headband technique, where you put a headband on, which is why it's quite stuck to the head here. And then you take piece by piece of your hair and you wrap it within the headband and you wrap it all the way around and you sleep in it. And then you get up the next morning and this is, I mean, it was a bit more curlier than this. And I only had it for about 5 hours. But yeah. We are beautiful. How are you? How are you, Honeybee? Actually, you've been on my mind, Honeybee, with that confusion. As it doesn't feel so confused now in the energy now I've spoke to you. Tuning in. Yeah, well, that might work for you. Then get a headband. Ah, see, I used to always say, why does it rain, Nan, when I'm upset? And she said, no, my darling, it rains because you're upset. It clears the sadness away. I was like, well, what a beautiful way of looking at it. Good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes, we have, it's 8:26 on the clock there, and we have got 8 and 8 in here. Fabulous. That's what I like, the less confusion. And we've only got a few more days of the retrograde shadow side coming in. Although things are starting to move forward, there are going to be placements that are going to keep dragging us back into a certain degree. But things are going to be, that's it. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Something like that. Good morning, Virginia. Welcome in. Good morning. Today is a day of forgiveness. Okay, I've just had the message. Forgive and forget, Louise. No problem. I will. Take that scorpionic energy out of Uranus, out of your ass, and move forward. Can you shut the door for me, please, my darling? Thank you. I've just had a spiritual butt kicking, but there we go. Via a download. Time to go at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let's see. What have we got from the Wisdom of Oracle? What have we got from the Loyal Heart? Connecting to the loyal heart of your tribe, of yourself, understanding other people on a deeper internal connection. 3 and 5, we have an 8. What did I say? Something to do with the 8. The 8 is the universe guiding you forward, moving things, transiting things, moving it out of that 7, which is battles, or fastly moving into the energy that we did, and now we're kind of at this placebo, this balance of so above, of as above so below. Beautiful energy there, beautiful energy. Okay, let's get the Melly Mermaids. Let's get one in from the Melly Mermaids. So, loyal hearts is what today is all about. Being loyal to yourself, following your own direction, falling in love with who you are, finding your tribe, knowing who you can trust. Oh, yesterday after I did the live, I was on the phone to the tech company because my internet keeps going off, as we'd noticed on the lives the night before. Good morning, doula, darling. Well, while I was on the phone, the door knocked. And one of my people off my live yesterday, who I know her as Crystal Mama, she was in here yesterday, she bought me a gift. Look at these. Candle holders, tea tree candle holders. So when I do my next night live, we can have them on in the background. And she bought me this beautiful pink card and a big massive bar of chocolate. So not going out last night for my birthday was a bit of a bloody treat. I think I was in bed super early. I woke up for Cindy's live, and then I've had some good sleep. I've had to clean out the laundry room. The washing machine man fitted all the washer. My son's gone shopping for me. I know, aren't they amazing? So I thank her dearly. I haven't got her number because I come off WhatsApp. I'm not on any social media. I only literally have my text phone number. Good morning, pretty ladies. And YouTube, that's an email. So I don't have a way of contacting her. And I wanted her to come in and thank her, but she'd already left because I was so busy on the phone. Yesterday I was a bit agitated. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I'm not sure what, I think Saturn hit yesterday, my planet, and God was I irritated. I had to just kind of move away from absolutely everybody yesterday. Okay, so we're thinking of the future. The future is finally able to be thought of. So rather than that letting it go, letting it flow, now the future, we can start looking, look, the crystal ball, looking into the future. So now is a time for us to see who can come forward on our journey. Who are those loyal hearts that we've been able to connect to, that are going to resonate to our future? Those high vibers who are deeply connected to our soul mission and our tribe. The more the days are going and the more planets are transiting, it seems as though it's more clearer who you are connected to. So if somebody's voice is annoying you, or if somebody seems as though they're fading into the background, it should be, people should be progressing at an even rate now, and that lightness about them. And if not, it could be, oh yes, that sounds good, Rosie. It could be that they're still stuck in a karmic lesson that they need to go around again, because that pullback energy. So if you're feeling as though you're moving forward and you've got that light, airy, free-go-lucky spirit about you, then that's because you've understood and you've detached from those old cycles, and you're now ready to move into a new one. So if you're feeling a bit lacking and pulled back, and you keep going back over the past, and you've got what I call that monkey brain, where you keep overgoing, knowing that you need to move forward, but then keep looking at the back and thinking that you're more advanced and learning. It's very different to the forward energy. It may mean that you need to go around a cycle of learning again. You can push and you can try, but if your Saturn is not where you are, then where it needs to be, you're going to fight a battle that you'll end up losing, because the planets aren't aligned for you if you haven't learned. 11 we had there. Okay, let's get some from the native spirits. I was talking to Jojo yesterday, and he sent me a couple of videos, and one of them had that image on there. Synchronizations are coming through on a very fast, speedy rate. Oh, look. I've been waiting for this card to come out. I knew that it would be just in time. The Wounded Healer. Look at that card. How beautiful he does, doesn't he? He's going through a hard time. but he keeps in contact with me. Okay, the wounded healer. I can't wait to read what that says. The healer within us has managed to come out of the darkness. It's apparent where we're going. 11:11. Fabulous energy in the house today. Okay. The power of love is magnetic and drawing souls together at this time. Look at that. I don't think it's a case of getting better or feeling better, Dan. I'm not exactly sure. I just know it's kind of a transition time. That's life-changing, if you know what I mean. But there we go. But we do send Jojo our love and our blessings, even if though it's not here. Yes, sometimes those things happen in life and they are the hardest to face. But it means that the step forward afterwards is going to feel more elevated. So yes, let's see. So we have loyal heart, we have the future, and we have a wounded healer. So let's see what love message. I'm going to get another love message while we're here today. I'm going to get one of the other ones as well. I just feel like it. It's hard, isn't it, Dan? I am, you see now, because of my abandonment issues that I had and being pushed out of life by so many people, and always feeling as though I was on the outside, I've never really had, once my great granny, she died. I think I was about 19, 20. I had a friend die of cancer. She was very early in her 30s. That was 10 years ago. And I've never lost anybody else. Everybody I've ever lost and the pain that I've had to deal with is losing people who are still alive and walking around and seeing them. So it's a very ornate losing. But to lose somebody to go to the other side, not really. That's been that important. I know it's coming. My gran, who was like a mum to me, she's very close to meeting the end of her human existence and taking on her wings to go and fly to her next soul. Whether that's to be reincarnated or to be finally laid at peace, I'm not sure. But I know the end is coming near for her. But with my understanding of how and what death is now, I'm very much at peace with elements of where death can take you. I think because I'm such a detached person, I've had to survive on my own. I don't have attachment issues, and I understand that sometimes these things have to happen. I would rather somebody be passed over and have no pain and feel the sense of warmth from their life that they've celebrated than watching somebody. I watched my gran deteriorate to a mere fraction of the person she was. She used to love her whiskey on a night time. She used to love her sweets. She always used to have a cooked meal with 3 vegetables. And to see her have to go into a care home and deteriorate, I think that is more soul destroying. I think that's quite selfish of us humans who are here, not wanting them to go when they have no dignity, they have no pride, they have no essence of who they were. You know, death is a very real part of living, and I think if you can change your mind aspect on how it's hard, I think it's harder when they're younger, and you know, it's out of a mystery, one-off occurrence, and something happens and boom, they're gone, an accident or something along those lines. Those I think are a lot harder to fathom. But I think with age, I think it's a little bit easier. See, that's the thing, you see, they'll come back to you in different ways. The synchronization, say, oh. Honor your loved one. You will notice your relationship becomes stronger. Oh, well, thank you, in the land of the dragon. I think sometimes we can be quite selfish in humans, and wanting to hold on to somebody even when it's not to their or our best good. But there we go. That's what I learned, the art of attachment. I think maybe because I'm an Aquarius, I find that a bit easier, because detachment is something that we kind of, because we have an overstanding, we're very emotional. We bring knowledge to things. So I think for us it can be a bit more easy to mentally understand it. And emotions, well, there we go. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. Do you remember me saying the other day on one of my readings how we're kind of in this maze effect? And for so long we've been walking lost. And now it's like we're the observer who stands above us. And because we're standing above the maze, we can see the windy roads, but we completely understand where we need to go because we can see the route that leads before us. And I think this is where we are now. We have kind of gone through the wounding of lostness. We've honoured ourselves and the people that are on our journey, but at the same time, the ending's the labyrinth. And this is for me, is a very poignant card, and I can't wait to get to that one at the end of the reading. I may throw a few cards down on that one. So, loyal heart. Young hearts should never be afraid to live, to learn. While the day is done, darling, then we'll be the young ones of our own. Young ones, darling, we're the young ones. And young hearts should never be afraid. And here we have the loyal hearts. Fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Let's see, which message are we going to read? We're going to read the prosperity. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming very evident in a world of conditions where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams and faithful to the plans while remaining very flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time, we have 22 for joyous celebration of spirit. Your manifesting partner. Whether that's you're manifesting a partner or your manifesting partner is the universe, and your ancestors and your spirits and your guides are working with you, for you, pushing you forward to where? The future. So let's get Melly's version of what the future is all about here. I've just heard from infinity to beyond. Oh well, my brain this morning is on a go-go. Wake me up before you go gold. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go golden night. Take me dancing tonight. Go on, Rosie, go dancing, my girl. I can feel your energy. Change your viewpoint to influence the future. Remember that like water, the future is fluid and always changing according to your current actions and your thoughts. Gazily intent into your future. This mermaid says you can see the potential outcome from your present vantage and viewpoint. Your vantage and viewpoint. Look, so you can see the future because now, look, through the warrior and the healing that you've gone through, you can now stand above and be the observer and overstand situations a lot more clearly, and you know your way out of them. If you're feeling sad or depressed, or times ahead will be coloured by the state of mind, making everything seem very bleak. The good news is that by adapting a more positive mindset, the future can appear golden and full of possibilities. It's natural to feel a little helpless during challenging times, yet by focusing on the positive, counting your blessings and practicing gratitude, you can really change your future for the best. A good support network is helpful for you or the person who is reading this card. In reassuring contracts, When you're feeling positive, the future can appear more golden than it could ever have imagined. From this very favorable position, you can clearly see how your outlook and inner dialogue directly have an influence over your future. Speak happiness into your existence and do not fear what has already gone. You can change your whole future by having a positive aspect on your today. So let's get this one. I can't wait to read what this one means. The Wounded Healer. I've been waiting. I've seen this in a few other people's spreads come up. Okay, the Wounded Healer. I wonder if it'll be no, it's not the, it's just wounded. Stop adding words in. My dyslexia part of my brain kicks in and adds words that aren't even there. Warrior. White Buffalo. One of the last one. Oh, it is the last one. Oh, it's the last one of the deck. Oh, it's the last card in the book. So, the Wounded Healer card meaning there is healing energy, vitality, and a life force energy are flowing through you, to you. You are a healer. You are providing healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is now being resolved. Your so-called faults are no matter what is happening. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal to the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. The past has gone, and it's left you with many blessings. Let's read the rest of it. Your native spirit wants you to know the Wounded Healer is a tradition in native cultures that asserts that some of our greatest healers are those who have gone through the biggest hardships and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed these are individuals that can provide a great solace and can instigate profound healing in others. You may have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows the strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you at this time. Whatever in your life needs healing, it is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lays in the difficulties that you have overcome. Powerful. I knew that was going to be powerful. So, you have found your way to your loyal heart, the inner guidance you're following to a journey to the future, to help heal those. You have had to learn what a loyal heart is of self and recognize the loyalty within others. This is going to give you the understanding when you look towards the future and look from where you've come from. You can understand that these lessons had to come in, because without them, you would never have been able to be the healer, to send your beautiful light as that radiant glow out to the universe and out to help other people. Those who have been through the most traumatic battles are here as the brightest light, encouraging, enduring their daily living to help others heal the pain that they are still going through. Okay, so honor your loved one. You will notice your relationships become stronger. So as you honor who you are and you honor who the people are around you that you have collectively joined in your loyal hearts, you will see that the bond between you and your tribe, you and your people, you and your person, you and yourself are connecting on a deeper level. Let me read the Labyrinth. This is exciting me. I like this one because I was only speaking about this the other day, about being in a maze. And when you first come onto the spiritual journey, you're lost, and sometimes you get stuck because you don't know which way to go. You know you can't go backwards, but you're too frightened of taking that step forward for taking the wrong turn. What if it's the wrong turn? What if this? What if that? So you don't do anything, and you tend to sit in this cocoon of being in bed or in this dark place, and you just don't want to communicate with nobody. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't understand until one day somebody comes in and shines a little bit of a light, and you think, well, that's got to be better than where I've been. So you start following down this journey. And the windy roads are long, and they're leading to somewhere that you don't even know. But you have this inner guidance, this inner faith that I need to go. I need to keep pushing forward. Pushing forward one day leads you to a pair of step ladders. And you stand upon and you look down. And you think, look how far I have come. The goal and the ending is in sight. I do not need to worry about taking the wrong turns, because now I understand I'm taking turns to my forward future. The labyrinth is in your hands. You have the map, the internal knowing to get you to your end destination. You have to follow that inner map with your intuition, your guidance from spirit, from source, from God, from the creator on any level. Let's read the labyrinth. Right. Let's see. Even when Right, okay. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. Sometimes in life, we can feel disorientated and lost. We might even feel like giving up or losing faith. It's at these times that we must recall the way, we recall that there is always a way forward. To better times, to better things. When this card appears, it suggests that you may be in the need of encouragement. Seek the support of a trusted person who can help you. Somebody who's already been on the journey and helping you, guide you out of the labyrinth. The wounded healer. So this is the element where you could be seeking out the wounded healer, coming to tarot, coming to people who've already been through it like myself, or being this wounded healer for other people. So when they are feeling lost, you can give your open, guided love and messages to them and help them the way that you wished that somebody had been there for you. That is what guided me to doing what I do. I wished I had somebody to explain it on a deeper level, just day by day. We don't need to know what's happening next week. Sometimes we need to live in the here and now. And these daily messages give you that inspiration to get through that one day. Because then you realise one day becomes another day, becomes a week, becomes a month. And before you realise it, you've 3 months, 6 months down the line, and you didn't even realise. But if somebody said to you, it's going to take 6 months of healing, 4 months time, this is going to happen, with the predictive channeling messages that you can have, to have that consistent daily energy of hope, of inspiration, of understanding, of pulling you back into that grounded nature, gives you the true essence of pushing forward. And this is what we're here for, helping others, guiding you on your path. Hence the reason why I do what I do. Do not come in. I am still working. Shut the door. Okay. I've seen something about a dragon. I'm a golden dragon out of the Chinese, whatever that is. Right. Okay. Let's get a couple of tarot. We're going to get a couple of the circle tarot. Oh. Ah. So, there's a whole new world brewing for you. The circle of life, the circle and the cycle that you've been through is closing out. You've learnt 3, 3, 3, 3. The lessons have been learnt. The world, the cycle is now changing. The new chapter, the new book is being written. And you are the author. You are the producer, the publisher. And you are the main character, the Ace of Cups. You're walking forward with a heart so abundantly open. You're ready to receive. You're ready to gain the inspiration of what love is truly and divinely within you. The cycle of what you've been through had to learn you. You are the master number. You are your cup. Loving yourself. Yourself. You are the wind beneath my wings. Okay. You are your own hero. The Knight of Wands. You are ready to passionately move forward. Passionately move forward into a new direction. There's no holding you back. No, there isn't. Because you're ready to take this leap of faith. You are the fool. You have been through the journey. You have seen where you've come from, and there ain't no going back. And if that means the blind faith of taking that step off of that cliff, then you're willing to take it. Yes, you are. That comes under the world. So under the world is the leap of faith. Under the ace of cups, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Starting to build a new foundation, a new life. Starting to look at things in a completely different mindset. Something that is going to grow you gratitude, you fortitude, you love, your commitments. You're passionately moving forward is going to give you plenty of options that can fill your heart in so many different ways. Are you going to go down a route of solid beginnings? Are you going to go back that's going to find some new abundance, some health, some happiness, some love? Which choice are you going to make? The choices are endless when you go down the path of healing. Aha. 8 of Wands. So fast moving messages. It could have been downloads, connecting to source, connecting to people who are telling you this is the way forward, and you connecting to those messages. That's why you took the leap of faith, because it is the new chance to begin here. The Ace of Cups. Bottom of that we have the 9 of Staves. You've learnt your lessons. So because you learnt your lessons in love and giving out to others in the past, you've realised it's time to give myself. Build for me. Build my way. I'll do it my way. Oh, yes. How's this going to end? Final card. The Lovers. So, you are passionately moving forward, and there's plenty of options. And they also have the Choices card. But the ending here is a new lover. The choice is yours. Do you want this? If you do, the universe saying, you can take it. You have manifested it. You have been through the battles. You've been through the healing. And happiness is now here with the 10 of Cups. Yes, it is. There's your daily message. I hope that inspires you on this Sunday morning. So we're going to be easy like Sunday morning. I want to be high, so high. I want to be free to know the things I do are right. I want to be free. Yes, so you're free to passionately move in the direction that you want to be in. You're feeling high on life. You're feeling as though you're ready to compete against anything and anything that comes in. And you will complete. Dad, I've seen it, Dan. I'm trying to be motivational. Yes, I got lots of baby oil. Did you want to borrow a bottle? Oh, I love you guys. You completely make my day. So there we go. Beautiful morning message. You're more than welcome, and good morning, Kelly. Having you all here makes me smile. Super duper. Have a beautiful, blessed Sunday. Find your high vibration. Put the music on. Dance in the wind. Make somebody else smile. Help somebody else. You are a light to somebody else, even if you feel as though you're in the dark. We are not here to save them. We are here to guide them to saving themselves. So, on that inspirational note, my wounded healers, have a beautiful Sunday. And I shall see you tomorrow. And we're going to go in thick and heavy with a few twin flame message, love messages. It's all going to be about love as of next week, because we've got Valentine's coming. We've had enough sadness and woes. So we're going to really hit those love angels and call them in. And we're going to dig deep and dive. Dig deep and dive. I wasn't meant to say dig deep and dive, but maybe somebody's going to have a digging deep and dive somewhere. Some some lucky person might have a dicky deep dive. It won't be me, but there we go. Have a lovely morning. Have a lovely afternoon. Whatever you're doing today, stay blessed. Stay joyful. I'm going to take my potty mouth and go and have another cup of tea. Love you all. Smooches. See you tomorrow.